Okay, so I'm just gonna hurry up and make a quick 3 to 6 week video. Like I said, right now I am 6 weeks 4 days, and I found out that I was pregnant at 3 weeks and 4 days. Very early, like I said, about a week before I was even supposed to get my period. I tested because I knew what I had done, and I was already worried that entire time. And my boobs were killing me, like way more than like before you start your period, you know, like my boobs were killing me. And my cat was all up on me 24/7, always around my stomach, which was odd because for the past month he's been like ignoring me. So I knew that animals knew before you knew. And so my boobs hurting and him being all up on me really like freaked me out. So I tested with the 99-cent store test, and that came up the first day at 3 weeks 3 days. It came up negative, and then the next morning I tested again, and it was positive. But it was barely positive, and like you'd have to like shine it in the light to see it, you know. And so I was like, you know what, maybe this test is just messed up because, you know, 6 hours ago when I tested yesterday, it was negative. And then my friend came over and gave me a real test, and it was positive. It was like so positive. And then so I bought like literally 30 more tests. I bought 20 of just the little strips. And then I bought 2 that either say you're pregnant or you're not. And then I bought 2 that said that were either a plus or not. I bought a lot. And I took them all, and they all just kept saying positive, 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 and I was like, shit. And I would take one every single day, just hoping that it didn't say positive anymore, but it does. And I'm fine now. I don't care. I don't want it to sound like I'm devastated. It's happening. But yeah, so 3 weeks, Max was all over me, my boobs were hurting. 4 weeks, basically the same plus bloat. My boobs were just killing me, and I was very bloated. 5 weeks. 5 weeks. Oh, 5 weeks, I was dizzy. Like, I've never felt so dizzy in my life. I felt like I was so hungover. I felt like my head was just gonna fall off my body so bad. So bad. And every time I drive, I'd be like, oh man, I'm gonna pass out right now. Like, I just felt like I was gonna faint all the time. And my boobs got huge. I don't even know how much bigger they could frickin' get. They went from a 32B to a 34D. Does that make any sense? Like, what are my boobs gonna look like in a month? I'm not ready. I'm not ready. That's scary. They're gonna be like boulders. Week 6 is when I kept feeling dizzy, like my head was just gonna fall off my body. And then that's like literally right when I turned 6 weeks. It was like 1 in the morning from when I turned 6 weeks. And that's when I started like gagging. And I was like, oh, morning sickness. This is when the morning sickness is gonna start. And yesterday, so 6 weeks 3 days, yeah, 6 weeks 3 days is the first time I threw up. And I'm not a good throwing upper or whatever. I'm not good at throwing up. I freak out and I cry. It's bad. So that happened yesterday, and then again today, and it's just like I feel like shit. This is horrible. This is bad. It's bad. I don't like it. It's not fun. But I mean, I guess it's proof that there's something inside of me and my body is making something, which is cool, I guess. but at the same time, I don't like this shit. I don't like throwing up. It's not fun. Yeah, now I'm just dealing with throwing up, feeling nauseous 24/7. I just feel like shit. It's hard to drive. I always feel like I'm gonna faint. I'm scared I might be getting anemia. So my next doctor's appointment for my first ultrasound is October 23rd. And I'm just gonna keep taking my prenatals like normal because I just don't want to overdo it on iron if I'm not anemic. So I'm just gonna keep doing everything normal until my ultrasound and then let them know how I'm feeling, because the feeling like you're gonna faint, it's either due to your hormones just rapidly growing or anemia. So I'll figure that out on October 23rd and talk to my doctor about it. But until then, yeah. Oh, I'll show you my stomach. This shirt is weird. It is very like poofy. Yeah, so before, my stomach, when it was just very bloated, it started like more up here. And I am very bloated right now. I don't remember what I ate. Oh, ice cream. Yeah, you could tell that this is bloat right here, but it is starting from like the bottom. And I'm very scared as to what is going to happen to this tattoo. So yeah, I'll see you guys for my 7-week update.